So I just got this question, how do you file an answer? I'd recommend going back to some of my other videos. I've got one just a few videos ago that gives kind of a good overview of how to file an answer. But basically, here's the steps. First, go to debtbrief.com. There, I've got a basic forms package you can get that includes an answer as well as all the other forms that you definitely need in defending your lawsuit. And once you have that form, it's really going to guide you through it. But basically what you're going to do is you go through each of the allegations that they make in their complaint that comes with the summons. It should be numbered. So it'll be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they'll have a bunch of facts there. You need to respond to each one of those numbered sentences or paragraphs. And you can give one of 3 responses. It's either I admit what they're saying, I deny what they're saying, or I don't yet have enough information to admit or deny. That third one is what most people do because, while you may know you owe the debt, maybe you'll admit to some of that stuff, they have the burden of proof. So don't just admit to everything and do their job for them. Make them come up with the proof. So just at this point, you're probably saying, I don't have enough information to admit or deny because I haven't seen what proof they have, so I'm not going to just admit that I owe the debt. The second half of your answer is going to be affirmative defenses. These might be things where you would say, well, I may have owed them at some point, but I don't owe them now or shouldn't have to pay for some reason. For example, that might be identity theft. It might be the statute of limitations has run, whatever. Now, if you get my form on debtbrief.com, it's got the possible affirmative defenses laid out, and you can just select the ones that work for you. Once you've filled that answer out, you are going to mail a copy to the opposing attorney. You're going to print off a copy to keep for yourself for your own records, and then you're going to file a copy with the court. So if your question here is how do you actually do the filing, call the court clerk and ask them how they file, because every court might do it a little bit differently. Some courts you might need to go in and have them stamp it. Some courts are going to have an online filing system. Some might accept them by email. Some might accept them by regular mail. So call the court and they can give you instructions specifically how to do the physical act of filing. Once you do your answer, then you can move to the discovery portion of the case. And if you go check out that basic forms package, it comes with an ebook that'll guide you through that discovery process as well. So hopefully that helps you get your answer done. It is absolutely critical that you file an answer when you get sued. Otherwise, you'll end up with a default judgment. If you need more help with this or you need those forms, head to debtbrief.com.